Good morning, everybody, and I'm coming to you live this morning for couch surfing from Snapper Rocks here in Queensland and Australia. And I've got my good mate, my buddy from couch surfing, Dave Boehne, in his office probably over there in California. And mate, it's great to be back, great to hear your voice. And mate, the sun's shining and I'm frothing. What else is better than having another froth out on couch surfing with you?
Absolutely. What's up, frother? I wouldn't have it any other way, except I think next time you got to start reporting from inside the barrel. The parking lot's cool, but inside the barrel would be more impressive, man. But it's good to see you. The waves look killer, and it's awesome to catch up.
Yeah, mate, it's been too long, and we've got some exciting news, haven't we, for 2022, and a very special guest today. So I'm pretty pumped.
Yeah, well, let's get him on the line right now. The man himself, Tristan Boxford, president of the APP. What's up, Tristan?
What's up, boys? How you doing? It's good to see you guys.
Some exciting energy coming out of the APP. I seen a press release kind of get unleashed this week with some dates and some news. So bring us up to speed, man.
Yeah, it's been an exciting but frustrating couple of years as we've been kind of building towards coming back. In the end, it proved better to wait till 2022 to bring everything back. But we launched the racing schedule this week. We'll be launching the surfing schedule next. We had exciting news for racing today, and we got exciting news for surfing over the coming week as we'll be releasing the venues.
Yeah, awesome. I seen we're returning to some of the favorite venues we've been to already, like London and Japan. But there's also some new ones that I saw that got on the schedule this year. Tell us about some of the new ones and how that came about.
Yeah, I think it's just we've seen some unprecedented growth in the sport over the last couple of years, which is really exciting to see. And I think all the water sports world has kind of felt it. But stand-up paddling in particular, we did a taster event in London in September. We had 600 people turn up to try the sport for the first time over 2 days, which is just fantastic, and it really set the way for 2022 as we build out these major city events.
I know all the trouble you got to go to. You're just mentioning that after this interview, I think you're going to Korea, you said. So we always know you're behind the scenes working really hard, and we really appreciate it. And man, I'm stoked to go to a couple new countries I've never been to this year, if you'll have me, of course.
Benny, it's always our pleasure, man. To have both of you guys around makes our days more entertaining. So you have a permanent place with us.
Oh, we'll bring the froth, mate. We'll bring it. We've been bottling it up for about 2 years, and it's ready to just explode. So, yeah.
Well, we're excited to launch stuff for the surfing as well next week. We got, we're across multiple continents. We're going to be in Africa. We're going to be in the Americas. We're going to be in Europe. So, we got some really cool venues and some exciting returns. So, yeah, it's going to be some action. And looking at some of the clips online from the likes of Vania, from Wellington, down in Brazil, from all these guys, man, the guys are cooking, man. They're freaking putting on some action. So it's gonna be a good year. It'll be coming to you soon, man. So look forward to seeing you guys on tour and both back in action with the jerseys on yourselves.
Good news, Tristan. That's awesome to hear. I mean, I think a lot of people are, like I said, been biding their time and probably like a little kid with a $20 note in their pocket. They want to go and spend it, but they haven't been able to. So I think a lot of people I think these events are going to be great for morale and just for humans in general to get back together, and like I said, the love and the froth will be present at the APP, and now I mean some great news there from Tristan Boxford, the CEO of the APP World Tour, just joining us earlier. But now we have a very special guest, Vania Torres, join us from the other side of the world, from where I am. Vania, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Hi.
Hey, how are you? Very good. How have you been in the last sort of 6 to 12 months, keeping the stoke and the froth up?
Well, yeah, it's been hard to keep training and stuff because of the COVID situation and the contests being cancelled. But I mean, I live in Peru, so we have waves all the time, and I surf every day. I've been training a lot too. And last month I got to go to North Carolina to meet Dave and surf and compete too.
Yeah, and Dave, you and Vania have joined forces, so it's certainly going to be a very formidable team now on the Infinity Surf team. Vania, that must be pretty cool.
Yeah. No, absolutely. I'm honored to have Vania riding my boards on the Infinity equipment, and been working with her. We've made her first few boards, and she's surfing really good on them. And she was surfing so good, I needed to have her come out to Carolina, and it was cool. We got her out there, and she won the event. So far we're 1 for 1, and I'm hoping we could keep the the record going. And I got some fresh ones ready for her whenever we could get her too. That they actually just got done yesterday. They look amazing, and I can't wait to show you, Vania. They look incredible in person.
Wow. I'm sure you'll be throwing that thing around at the first event. You know, we're all pretty ready to go back and put a jersey on and get back to competing.
Yeah, totally. I mean, when I went to compete in North Carolina to meet Dave, it was like, again, the feeling of competing was like going back like 5 years before I started competing. It was crazy. Like getting nervous again.
Yeah, I could attest to that. She was pretty nervous, and the waves were small, so it was challenging, right? And it's kind of I would call it cute to see her nervous, because I was pretty much confident, if she did everything right, she would win it pretty easily. So, so check out the Carolina Pro-Am, and maybe you could compete against Vania when she tries to, hold on to her title, repeat.
Yeah, so I got a question for both you guys. So if you guys had, I've got it on my brain, if you guys had a destination on the tour that you'd want to go to, I mean, where would it be? Anywhere on the globe? You're feeling like that wave potentially, would want to suit your surfing, but let's ask Vania first. Vania, have you got a special spot that you'd love to have an event at where you feel like, just be amazing if it happened?
I think the event we had in Barbados was amazing. The place was incredible. I love the wave. I think that's my perfect venue, Barbados, the Super Bowl.
Wow. Yeah, and it's a great wave. I missed that one and very devastated about that. Dave, what about you? What would your dream destination be?
Yeah, well, being a goofy footer, I would either love like just like a long peeling left that you could kind of just go down the line and rip it, or I would love to do like just a paddle in and get tubed, right? Like cloud break, or maybe even like a beach break to where it's a left and a right tube, like a Port Escondido, or something like that. I think could be cool, like or France, right? Like a big beach break where you can get tubed and like rip as well. I think that'd be really fun.
Yeah.
Warm water.
Well, warm water. Well, I'm gonna throw my hat into a long right-hand point break, which would be like J-Bay.
Hey, what about? Okay, I figured it out. It's got a left and a right. You can rip it, and there's barrels. The surf ranch.
Oh.
In the wave pool. What do you think? That'd be kind of cool.
All right. Well, you're mates with Kelly. Get it happening. Come on. You got the.
I'm gonna text him right now.
Text him. Get him on the line.
We can go right now or tomorrow.
Very good choices. Yeah. Well, guys, I really hope everyone has a great, safe Christmas, and I'm looking really forward to catching up with everybody next year, and letting go of this past 18 months, 2 years sort of thing. In a sense, I think, like you said, Dave, there's been a lot of people doing things differently. There's been progression. It's going to be interesting to see where people are at, and I'm excited for that. So, I'm sure Vania's ready and pumped, ready to take a title out this year, come 2022. So it's been so great to have you on the show, Vania. It's been great to hear your voice. We haven't heard it for that long, and thanks so much for being on the show.
Yeah, thank you guys. It's nice to see
Vania.
you again.
Yeah, Vania, nice one. And thanks, Frother. Thanks for the surf report behind you. And that was fun catching up with you guys. And hope to see you both very soon. All right, you guys, that's it this week, couch surfing. Thanks to the Frother and Vania Torres for jumping in and having some fun. And thank you for staying tuned to the APP World Tour. We're looking forward to seeing all you guys next year on tour. And follow all the action at appworldtour.com. Yow!